moving ahead, let's understand a very not difficult but an important concept, that is pointers of pointer. Let's say I made a variable of integer type, stored a value 10 in it. Address of this particular memory block is hash. So when I will made a pointer to this particular memory block, how I will make it? If I want to make a pointer to this particular memory block, how I will make it? This memory block is storing an integer type value and having an address as hash, or you can also name it as a. The name of this memory block is a. So when I made another memory block or a special variable that is a pointer to this memory block, it will store hash in it. Correct. Since this memory block is also having some particular memory booked in the RAM, so it will also be have a particular address. Let's say star. And how we will define this particular memory block? Int star p1 equals to ampersand of a. So now let's say I want to make a pointer to this memory block. How I will define it? And it will store the star and also having a address as, let's say, modulo, and it is gonna be done as int star star p2 address of p1. Making sense to everyone? Why? How? So now let's say I want to make another pointer to this memory block. At the rate is the address, and how we are gonna define it? Awesome, exactly like this. Int star star p3, which will be the address, which will be holding the address of p2. So you are able to understand, or you observe one thing. You are able to observe one thing, that whenever we are this stars, which represent that it is a special variable to the compiler, is incrementing. This is gonna be 3 star. So whenever we are incrementing or we are making a pointer, we are increasing the stars. That whenever we are making the special variable pointer to some other memory block, we are increasing the star. If we understand it in a simpler way, that when we did it for the first time, that is, we stored the address of a variable which is not a special variable. How we did it? We just made a single star to tell to the compiler that this is a special variable who will be storing address of a normal variable or a normal integer variable. Making sense so far? Then when we made another pointer which was pointer to this pointer variable, we said compiler that this is also a pointer or a special variable to pointer variable. Making sense? Or this particular variable is a special variable. How we did that? By assigning a star. By this, the compiler is able to know that this is a special variable. Then we defined to whom it is a special variable. It is a special variable. That's why, or we can say this is a pointer to a pointer who is storing a integer value. I hope it is making sense to everyone. No one is getting confused with the pointer and pointer thing. Then when I made another memory block or another variable or a special variable, this particular memory block, what I did, I made int star to tell the compiler that this is a special variable to a pointer of pointer variable. By 2 star, we are able to tell that the address of the memory block which this variable will store itself a pointer to pointer. Making sense?